Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Greg from East Coast Dyes. Today bringing you a Warrior Kobra, the high school version, strung up with some of my white East Coast mesh. They requested what seems to be my favorite pattern and kind of told me to just make it sort of like the head I play with. And so they wanted a triangle top string and a mid pocket. I'll show you the other side. A mid pocket. It has a nice channel to it. It should be a pretty good performing stick for just about anybody. I gotta tell you, I didn't like stringing the Kobra a lot. You can see the sidewalls, the actual physical sidewall, is really fat. If you can see that through the mesh, how wide that sidewall is. Like the Stallion has the same problem. The sidewalls are super fat and super wide, and it kind of makes the interlocks and stringing the sidewall a little weird. And also, this is another one of those heads like the Evo X that Warrior kind of didn't put quite enough string holes on. I mean, there's enough to string it, but I had to try quite a few things to get it quite right, just because there's not a ton of holes, not a ton of options. But what I do like is the flare and the pinch. That flare and pinch allowed me to create a really nice channel very easily, and so it did end up turning out nice in the end. I'll throw you guys a pattern for this. So I did the top string on the very first hole, then I did the little loop I like to do on the second hole. Sometimes for the first hole of mesh I won't do an interlock. I'll just, like you would on a top string, you see you loop it through there to lock it down. I'll just loop it through. It's essentially the same thing as an interlock, just a little easier to do. So did that on the second sidewall hole, then an interlock, an interlock, an interlock, then a 1 interlock. There's a hole of mesh under that shooting string, so 1 interlock, then a 3, a 1, and a 1. And so that 3 will create a lot of depth in your pocket, make it real nice and deep. It's got 1 nylon, 2 U's, which seems to be my favorite shooter setup these days. So anyway, if you guys want your head strung by me, check out www.eastcoastdyes.com. You can order string on there, or you can order East Coast mesh. It's also on the website. Remember to like us on Facebook, subscribe for more tutorials and stringing videos, and thanks for watching.